Hey ChatGPT, write a short story in 4chan greentext style about an encounter with a true paranormal creature, a skinwalker. Make it mostly serious and genuinely scary and disturbing, but throw in a little humor to stay true to the greentext format. Be me. Late night drive through the middle of nowhere. GPS dies like it just saw a ghost. Radio starts doing that static thing they do in horror movies. Haha, very funny universe. See something standing on the side of the road. Tall. Wrong tall. Like its knees learned where knees generally go but didn't commit. Thing waves at me. Waves like it learned waving from watching people drown. Nope.jpg. Drive faster. Car starts coughing. Engine light comes on. Of course it does. Thanks Satan. Hear something hit the roof. Thump. Thump. Like a raccoon wearing combat boots. Look in rear view. Nothing. Look again. Face in my back seat. Too wide smile. Too many teeth. Face is wearing a face like it borrowed it from Goodwill. It leans forward. Mouth doesn't move. Hear my own voice from behind me. Hey man, you left your headlights on. I did not. They were never off. Slam brakes out of panic. Car skids. Spin out. Black. Wake up in driver's seat. Car cold. Engine dead. Sun starting to come up. No creature. No footprints. No damage. Except one thing. Mud handprint. Inside my mouth. Spend rest of life checking reflections. Lock every door twice. Never drive at night again. Still hear my voice sometimes from other rooms. It always sounds closer than it should. Turn around. Nothing. Cool. Love that. Some muff banned me because I'd quiet but the band over so I'm back. Be me. Decide to go clubbing. Some tiny Asian chick is nodded off of drugs so I decide to take her phone and put it on the top shelf. Wait for the bitch to wake up and laugh at her for a good 10 or so minutes. No importance to the story, I just like the memory. Anyway, I go out and dare 12 party goers to do a lap around the forest. Half wanted to see if there was a ropey, half wanting to see doped out tossers smash their faces in through improper footwork. Get small talking to someone, a guy in a business firm. Accidentally let all my scent slip put of my mouth. Looks at me disgusted. I'm on a low dose of shrooms and already feeling paranoid, so his gaze cuts through me like a knife. Tell him to fuck off with that. Accuse him of raping a child. He flips out at me. Decide now is high time to teleport out of there. Duck through the crowd and make a chick drop her glass and lighter without anyone looking. Building gets blazed so business is distracted enough with that for me to slip out unsupranod. It's right by the back of the woods, so I just run off into the trees with my trusty torch in hand. See some liberty caps in the bushes and decide that a heroic dose would be the best thing to calm my mind. Drop the shrooms and watch my legs turn to jelly as the world fractals while I run. Giggling because the trees keep telling me jokes. EPPP becomes the funniest shit ever to me. Wait, fuck. Start bolting back towards the city when a giant gaming chair attacks me. See it dropping out of the tree line and walk on its wheels. Stare at it confused before deciding it was a threat and try to flutter past it. Keep covering my eyes while running because if I can't see him he can't see me. Am in the middle of hollering like a native at the gaming chair up in the tree when I remember that chairs can't climb and I blink to see myself getting dragged somewhere. Your dick is a pimple cunt. Be me. 18th century farmer chat. Plowing fields all day, no seed oils, no microplastics. Every village girl built like a fertility goddess. Walking to tavern. Bar wench spills ale because her massive milkers block peripheral vision. Blacksmith's wife needs custom corset made of whalebone just to contain the bounty. Priest gives sermon about sin but keeps glancing at the choir girl's biblical proportions. Lifepeak.png. Suddenly industrial revolution happens. Factories spewing onions fumes. Water gets fluoridated. Women start eating bread with chalk in it. 10 years later. TFW average cup size drops from HH to 80. Bunkers appear wearing top hats. Actually large breasts were just padding and illusions. Show them 300-year-old dresses with 60-inch busts. That's just fashion, silly incel. MFW, the great flattening was real. MFW, we live in the bad timeline. TFW, no milkers anymore. Dreamt of going to hell for 2 straight days. First dream. Be me at the top floor of a barely constructed commie cement block. Guys getting hung up by their necks and limbs and beaten until their limbs fall apart. I rush to the staircase to escape, but it keeps going down. Woke up. Second dream. I was at the massage salon in the basement of some building. Everything was colored green and red. Passed by a stranger who told me there is a party downstairs and I shouldn't go down there. Went up to the receptionist to order services. He asked if I want sex included. Refused. A bunch of gay gangsters appeared and tried to grope me. Punched them, then rushed for the staircase that leads downstairs. Woke up. Been meaning to post this for 10 years, here goes. Be me, 1920 and 2014. Browsing/x/ on my laptop at my dad's house. An op is claiming to be an alien time traveler. Says he is in London, my city, to which I call it out. Come and show yourself at the Nelson pub near me, or you're fake and gay. Close laptop and leave to walk to my mum's BF's house, which is only 10 minutes away. Enter, turn in, close the door, turn back. Standing in the kitchen, staring directly down at me is a 7 feet, gray white-skinned, silver-haired, giant-eyed Nordic alien in a silver suit. I try to turn to the living room, but can only move my eyes. I try to shout at my mum and her BF, talking in the next room, but it's as if a barrier has scrubbed me from their view, and shows an empty kitchen to their eyes. I turn back and it leers over me, staring down into my very soul as I fall to my knees and begin to gulp, splutter and cry with fear. I wake up in my GF's UNI hall bedroom. She is cradling me, saying, I was convulsing and jolting violently. I have had many dreams about aliens over the years, of being abducted, but this one was the scariest and most vivid in recent years. Everything I did was just as I would yell, and the environments matched perfectly. I later read that Nordic aliens were the most common type seen in Britain, too. Was this a dream based on fear and paranoia, or was I visited and a repressed memory has emerged? Pic related. The alien as best as I was able to make on Krita and die in a hurry. I keep it repeating it, the problem with Jews is the matrilineal line of succession and the stereotypical Jewish mother. I even had Grok write Mossad greentext about it. Be me, Mossad's top guy. Live with mom in Tel Aviv. Come home covered in sand. Mom, Eli, why do you smell like Damascus airport? Me, it's classified. Mom, classified like your bar mitzvah speech? She grabs my phone, speed dials Aunt Ruth. Ruthie, he just whacked the Syrian defense minister, bring the good nougat. Entire Mahjong group now knows tomorrow's strike coordinates. By morning Hamas already moved the tunnels. Thanks mom. MFW, the leak was internal, literally internal. I was a ghost once. Be me. 12 yo. Trespassing on someone's woods for fun. Really creepy and cool side of the forest. Random family having a picnic spotted, they will see me soon as well. I panic. Drove my hair over my face, start to limp. Pretend I can't notice the family. Kids see me, they stop fighting and run to their mom. Mom gasps and tells the husband there is a boy there. Whole family goes quiet as I limp away, pretending not to see them until I'm quite far away. Be me, mid-20s void. Never got flowers from a guy before. Sad about it. Designed to manifest flowers from a specific guy in order to see if Loa works. Literally the next time I see him, the topic of flowers comes up. He says flowers are always romantic, there's no platonic way to get someone flowers. He keeps lingering on the topic even though stuff like this never comes up. Lola's like my manifestation had a brain fart. Maybe I'll call it a win. I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready for a serious relationship, so I'm kinda trying to manifest that more passively. The weird thing is, the men in my life are disappearing left and right. Men who used to be cordial are suddenly rude and I have to block them, or they just disappear from my life for their own reasons. I'm interpreting this as life making way for a man to come in. Like I have to burn the forest down for that new growth. Still have all my girlfriends though. True story gang time now. Be me, experiencing heavy psychosis. Voices are talking to me 24/7, won't let me sleep, use the bathroom, eat, or drink. Voices include aliens, the literal Christian devil, damned souls in hell, demons from all over the world, people from alternate realities. It's very overwhelming. Realize one day if I think a certain way I can project my voice and hear it the same way I hear the voices. Start repeating everything the voices say back in their own voices, but I make them sound retarded. And that's how I be the literal Christian devil.